What's up, gang? My name is Zach.
What's going on, guys? It's Jesse.
Yo, what's up, my boy? My name is Connor.
Hey guys, my name is Rogue.
And we are the boys of Ventura. We are back with another tier list today. Palm Beach Kevin's missing again. What a coincidence.
Yeah,
He probably went back to his island. Anacapa is really close to Ventura, guys. So, you need a new hideout and shit. But yeah, he's probably gonna be absent this episode again. Well, we're not gonna be talking about islands, or else it would be part of here. We're gonna be talking more about cities. Our tier list today is going to be about Ventura County cities, and we're going to rank them from best to least best. How it's going to work is what's fun out there, nostalgia, memories out there, how big it is, I guess.
What the
So
hell is Ventura?
I feel like it's like a type of shit that comes from Hawaii. Out there in Hawaii, they call the toilet swirly a fucking Ventura
A toilet swirly?
Wait, how come we're doing a tier list of cities I've never been at?
because you got deported. It's actually more amusing to see you struggle because you got deported.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
I was being very thoughtful here, as you could tell. All right. First of all, we got Simi Valley. This one is like one of those suburban cities, very hot, very dry as well. I mean, obviously, there's no beaches really. There's ANS up there, which is fucking
Yeah,
fun.
there's an outlet up there too. I've been there. I mean, it's next to like Topanga. So like, if you continue off the freeway, so I was going to say the seaway,
See
the
what?
freeway. Yeah, you off the
The
freeway.
Seaway.
You'll go into LA County already, and hit Topanga.
We
So
don't talk about LA here. You can go get stuck in traffic in LA, bro. Okay, like go over there, get stuck, and then come back and not talk about LA again. Okay. Go on though.
I mean, just repeating off, you said it's fucking dry, hot as fuck. But there's a few stores there, so it's not that bad. Didn't we try a fucking Mongolian place there
Mongolian
too?
food place. Yeah,
We
we did.
did. It was actually really good
Yeah,
and cheap. That's another thing too, is
yeah,
that their prices up there aren't that bad, like for food. I feel like compared to other
yeah.
cities in Ventura. So for me, I'd probably put this at like a low B.
We've been there. It's like it's boring, but there's like we go there for like some of our fucking shit, like ANS for paintball stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
there's stores there, outlets. So if you want to go to an outlet somewhere that you haven't been before, then there's Simi Valley for you. I mean, but other than that, there's not much to do unless there's like a festival out there or whatnot. Then I think it's a pretty boring city. I'm not gonna lie.
B for boring.
I was. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that same thing. Like maybe it's because we haven't really gone out there too many times, other than for ANS and for that Mongolian place. Whatever that was called. I did like both places. Not really a fan of the dryness of it. There's really not much. Like there's no beaches there or anything.
Much bunch of hillbillies live up there too.
That's Oakview.
Nah, bruh. This is like the cousin of Oakview right here. Fucking Simi Valley. This is like the potholes of Oakview.
It's Oakview with steroids or what?
It's Oakview with steroids and a little bit of heroin. That's how
I'd
I
give
would
it a
see it.
C.
I might give it like low B.
Yeah, I agree with that.
For which one?
The low B.
Okay. Fuck.
It is pretty boring out there.
There
I'll say. I
isn't
mean,
really much to do. I mean, ANS is like the best thing I could really say out there. The Mongolian place, and literally it's just fucking way too hot, and it's like it's hard to breathe in. So I mean,
we'll
I
just put
think,
that as a C, like a high
yeah,
C. I
like a
mean,
high C,
yeah, yeah.
a high C.
Oh, high C. That's my
um,
favorite
Mike
wrestling move.
Tyson.
Fillmore, kind of like Simi Valley. There's not much to do. It's more like food places. There's not much really to do, but I mean, if you really want to like get adventurous and go buy fireworks, I mean, always stop at Fillmore. Or even if there's like a festival going on, like they always have like some fun wacky ass shit. It's one of those cities that, you just happen to pass by, but you don't really think about staying there at all. for the sake of it, and this is only for the fireworks, I'd probably put it at a C.
I'm trying to remind myself what Fillmore is real quick. I'm looking at the maps right now. 'Cause dude, I'm telling you, I haven't been to these places in like over 3 years so far. Not
Do
3 years.
you
Yeah, 3 years.
remember
Yeah.
ever driving down
Killer
past
shoe.
Santa Paula?
I remember Santa Paula clear as day for sure.
Right. Yeah. And then
Yeah, like
do you recall there being like this one intersection where you have to like slow down because there's like
oh
some
no,
lights in the back?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like
Pirates
over
past
yonder.
past Fillmore. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I remember Calabasas. I'm looking at the map of Ventura right now. So like, man, it's been a while since I've been there, bro.
I
Back
don't really go
on.
to Fillmore much, but I mean, I feel like deep down there's not like a lot of stigma with it compared to Simi. I don't really hear much about like stories from there other than my brother and then his fiance, because they kind of go back and forth between Fillmore and Ventura.
I mean, not
I
much
don't
goes
I don't
on.
really have strong
Fillmore.
feelings on it one way or the other.
What would you put it as?
See,
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking at Fillmore right now. Yeah, dude,
Yeah, you're
it's been
looking
a
at
while since
Fillmore.
I've been there, dude.
Oh, you're looking at Fillmore, huh? You're looking at Fillmore, huh?
Shut up, bro.
You're looking at Fillmore. All about that Fillmore over there, huh, fool?
What the fuck, bro? What's up with you, bro?
quit
Bro,
stalking Fillmore.
bro, Zach, you turned ghetto as hell for a second there.
Yeah, bro. What I mainly remember about Fillmore though, too, yes, is like the fireworks, but like the only
Fillmore.
like the main road that crosses to it is like you see a lot of like food places like Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and shit.
So basically, Jesse, you're blaming Fillmore for the reason Brian has diabetes.
I'm not
No, no,
even
no.
like aiming towards that.
He's blaming Fillmore for being Fillmore because Fillmore has Fillmore grub.
Fatmore.
Yeah, it feels you more.
It fills you
All
more.
right, bro.
I just realized like fucking game. Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
I've had a bomb ass burrito in Fillmore.
You know what, Jesse? Just
Oh,
because
actually,
you're looking
yeah.
at Fillmore, I'm gonna put it in F tier.
That's
It's F for Fillmore.
wild. F for Fillmore.
Number 15, Fillmore
F is for
Fiends.
Fillmore that Jesse is looking at right now.
Fillmore dumpies.
You want to see where
All
all
right,
the
you guys done now?
expired cholas go to? They
Yeah.
move from they migrate from
I'm not
Rockstar
done.
to
I'm not done.
Fillmore.
I'm me.
They really do though, dude. That's so real.
you guys done now, please?
Can you tell us more about your Fillmore?
How does it feel you more?
How does it fill you more? Okay, go on, Jesse.
Y'all done?
We've been waiting.
No, y'all kept fucking rambling, bro. What the fuck?
We're
We've
waiting.
been waiting, bro. Niggas,
We've been waiting for you to film more. Go ahead, go ahead.
yeah. Am I good now or what?
No.
We're waiting.
Yeah, I know you guys are.
So fucking say something.
No, bro, because you. Okay, all right. You know what? I'm just saying that the only thing I know about Fillmore is that I only like pass through there whenever I'm going to Six Flags or just gonna go take the 5 to go to San Diego or anything. Only thing I know about Fillmore is like that main road that crosses through it. Like the Starbucks, the fucking McDonald's and whatnot. I do give it a C tier.
That's like the only local city that I know that's like around here that still has the original McDonald's look. I don't think they modernized it yet. I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't been
I
up
mean,
there for a minute, but I know they have those big old golden arches still, and like the pig with the hamburger as a sign.
yeah.
It fills me more. It fills me more to where I actually want to put this at a C plus.
I
Connor?
would put it at a C
I
plus.
C.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, my bad. I think he said C. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll put this behind C me, I guess. Well, speaking of Fillmore's neighbor, I mean, fills up Santa Paula. Oh,
I hate it.
Santa
Everyone
Paula.
there sucks.
Santa Paula is the racist neighbor of Fillmore.
it's think of it as like a redneck ghetto area that
I
genuinely
mean,
has like as you're going towards the hill, there's nice areas.
I know Santa Paula
That's
really
true.
well. Reason being is because it's like in middle school I used to go to Santa Paula a lot for like the wrestling meets over there. I forgot I think Isabella, I think, or Isabella Middle School. Like, we used to like do tournaments there in like middle school wrestling. I used to live in Santa Paula too, believe it or not. And then there's like one of my like top favorite restaurants I like to go to called El Pescador is there, and it has like ceviche and like all my favorite shit in there. So like I would go there as a kid a lot, like with my family. I think that's like the only best place I remember going. I remember like that was the only Kmart that existed in Ventura was right there too as well. And then now Kmart's gone, but I remember Kmart, and I remember it used to be where I think where Walmart was at in Victoria. I remember that used to be a Kmart, and then that shit was gone. Like the only Kmart that existed was the one in Santa Paula.
There actually used to be one in
So,
Camarillo. It closed down in
oh shit,
2015. Right
what
next
the fuck?
to right next on I think it's our Neil. You're crossing the bridge
Mhm.
where the Burger
Oh
King is
shit, I think
at.
I remember. I remember. Yeah.
They recently remodeled it into like this big old fucking mega Vons, but back in the day, like when it closed down in 2015, like 6 7 years ago, away from
Hey,
that, hey, it
nah,
was
Hey.
he said it.
it still had the outline of the Kmart on it, so that's how I knew it was a
Oh,
Kmart.
I have good memories of like the neighborhood I was at, and it was like towards like the outskirts of Santa Paula, not in like in the main like city and downtown area of it. Santa Paula was fucking fire, dude. Strikers before it got fucking like like before the mudslide, like that shit was cool too. Before it got fucked over. Yeah, I mean, overall, I give Santa Paula, I think, like a high B.
Kind of like what Jesse was saying with strikers. I think holding up Santa Paula's name. Um, I mean, recently, kind of ever since COVID, it's kind of turned into a shithole. Like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
they stopped taking care of the maps. They got rid of their little hut where they used to put all their gear and all in there. So now they have this outdoor container area where you have to check in and then drive all the way down the little hill. Um, Another thing I liked is that little strip kind of under the bridge, like if you're going away from
Oh,
Strikers.
what's that barbecue place
Um,
called too?
Best Barbecue, which we
Yeah,
used to
that shit
go
was
to
pretty
all the
good too.
time. Fucking bomb as
Yeah.
shit. I usually get their protein bowls with rice and steak or something like that. And then right next to that is Foster's, which is like one of the more genuine,
Oh yeah.
bigger locations. And I always
Yep.
loved sitting inside and just enjoying my meal. Because like the one in Ventura, their setup was more outdoor. Like they kind of had an indoor
Right.
area, but like not a lot of spots where you could sit inside. Views up in the hill of Santa Paula are nice. Weather, I feel like is kind of debatable. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's like it's definitely a difference between there and Ventura because like it's always
Right.
like 10 degrees more hotter than it is in Ventura. I'll probably give it like maybe like a C minus. It's more of like farmland in a way. Honestly, other than like being in that main stretch. Like if you go on the streets beforehand, you'll see nothing but fields and just farm areas that people purchase and shit like that. So I think a mid C is appropriate.
I'm not like really fond of Santa Paula, but I do have like I've been there more times than with like the last two cities. Um, I don't know if I'd rank it higher than like a B or a C, but I know they have strikers. They have, like you said, they have Foster's, which has like a better setting compared to the one in Ventura. They also have this Mexican food place I tried called El Chipola. I think it's on 10th Street. They have good enchiladas and beans and rice. Um, there's also an ice cream shop on Harbor Boulevard. Can't pronounce it. It's a Mexican ice cream shop. It's La Michoacana Estaca. Um,
Michoacana Estaca?
yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
Oh, Hana means friend.
Yeah.
Or
I feel
family.
like
I don't fucking know. I think it's
It's
family, right?
family. Oh, it's
Ah,
family.
okay.
I
Ohana
mean,
means
That's
family
right.
in Hawaiian.
yeah,
Ohana means
And
family.
Wakanda is from
We're
Black
talking about.
Panther.
Black Panther. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wakanda is forever.
we're speaking about a Mexican place, and then he goes Ohana, and then
Ohana.
he goes, and then he's like, Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Another thing too is Santa Paula has like a little like railroad junction where they sell like Christmas trees in one area for like the holidays, and it's kind of neat. I'm like, my family would usually take me there to like hang out or help with like setting up the trees that were on for sale. My dad has a friend who has a brother who lives in Oregon, but he has that business for that kind of thing. He'll usually come out there when the season hits. And then also my grandpa lives in Santa Paula, so I think I would give it a very low B.
Gabe.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you said
understand.
C, right?
Yeah.
You said low B. Oh, Gabe said C. Yeah,
Yeah,
Connor said
that's what
low
I just
B.
fucking said. I said Gabe.
Oh, okay, all right, bet. All right, sorry, my fault. Fuck.
Doe. Fucking Homer Simpson looking ass motherfucker
Yeah,
over
bro.
here.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It's better than the first two.
Port Wainimi. Other than the base out there, I would probably give it a D. I mean, it's like straight up leftovers of Oxnard. Um,
Yeah, the crumbs
there's
of it.
yeah, like it's really redneckish out there, and like not really much to really think about. I mean, the only times I ever hear anyone talk about Port Wainimi is if they have work out there or some shit that they're always like, "Oh,
I mean,
I'm going to
my
Wainimi."
mom look. My
Excuse me,
mom.
I was talking. Excuse me, I was talking.
What are you now? Kamala Harris now? What the fuck?
I was speaking. Yeah, like I just feel like it's more like for people to go out to really just work out there. I don't think anyone really lives in Wainimi
You,
unless
bro,
you're
you're
in a
just
trailer park home. So
all I
I
know is that you're
kind of
Kamala Harris.
I think it's like more of a D.
I think for
I
me,
mean, Port
for
Wainimi, like you said, the only standout thing seems to be that base, and I mean, usually you just forget unless you just pass through. I'd probably give it a D, maybe not like close to F, just because like I wouldn't say it's like the worst thing you could go to, but at the same time, there's not really anything that's like would attract you to go there.
I mean, since I'm able to access the base, um, I mean it's fine. But I mean the only thing that's got going for Port Wainimi is the Dave's Hot Chicken, which is pretty fucking fire. Only thing I ever heard of like Port Wainimi is because like my mom works near there, like around that area, for like
Nice.
for her like for her job and stuff. And then but then also my mom grew up there. She grew up in like around Port Wainimi area and whatnot. So that's all like I'm kind of familiar. I used to play baseball in the base too. Like I would we would like since like we'll go against a team like the little like the little league teams out of Santa Paula. Why the fuck did I say that? Out of Wainimi in the base.
Santa
So
Wainimi.
other than that, I mean, not much goes on. I really forget about Wainimi until like someone mentions it or something. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that place exists. Or if like someone asks me like, oh yeah, like what's the closest base to your home? I'll be like, oh yeah, it's Wainimi, but I don't go there because it's a Navy base. It's like the closest base. But I'll rank it like a D. Yeah,
It's only
I'll
for people that just want like a little getaway area for their, like a beach home.
I don't know. It's the in Port Wainimi. It's literally a fucking port.
Nice.
Most majority of the fucking
Mm.
beach is fucking taken over. Right next to Point Magoo. You know,
Yeah,
the nearest spot like to go anywhere is like yeah, like next
the
to Point
base.
Magoo, which is that's another base now. Um, and what's next to Wainimi? It's like the hiking spot Zach and I attacked. That shit was fucking fire.
That
And
What
then
was
did
you
the
got
hiking spot
Hombos.
ever do to you guys?
no, because I said attack. Yeah, no, I mean, what I mean by attack is that me and Zach we fucking went up that bitch. That was a great ass hike. I mean, we could have took the long way. It took an extra fucking hour, but we did that short way and went up the fucking steep ass hill and made it up on top.
Yeah, it was pretty
I mean,
nice.
totally worth it. But I would like if I'm trying to go for like the long way, like the calm. I guess not as steep. Like I'll be down for like that nature walk in a way. But I mean, I think Zach and I were just trying to attack that hill and just be like, hell yeah.
We were attacking the base.
Only like bonus for living in Wainimi would be like, oh yeah, I'm closer to fucking Malibu and I'm able to go to the beaches over there. I'm close to fucking
Yay! I
Santa
live near
Monica.
rich people.
That's going in one of the reels.
Literally, they're like, oh shit, like 30, 45 minutes away from fucking Malibu and fucking Santa Monica. I mean, that's like the only bonus for being there.
Where are you getting Santa Monica from?
What do you mean? Where I'm telling
Boy,
you
what
that
the fuck
fucking
you mean living closer to Santa Monica? Motherfucker, Santa Monica's like fucking 2 hours away still.
You just looked at Port Wadibi. What does it say? Oh, Santa Monica.
I'm saying it's freaking. It's like the drive there to Santa Monica slash Malibu are pretty near.
That's like telling Brian I am actually
Oh,
closer
well,
to Japan than he is
no,
to you.
no,
What significance does that fucking have, bro?
it's like Brian saying that Orange County is like 10 miles away.
Oh yeah, classic.
Fucking Brian.
They got some good restaurants out there. I'll say that. I would probably give it like a C, like a mid C. There's a pretty yummy Vietnamese place out there. There's more. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Yeah, you either go out there for the food or you go out there for the beach that's way out there, which can be pretty fun. I would just put it at a C because it's like okay, it's not terrible, but it's not the most exciting.
Okay, well, with all of us saying our pieces and shit, I think high D is appropriate.
Yeah.
That works.
Okay, Somas. This is
So missed.
fucking widget. Okay, this is more of one of those necessity cities that I feel like if it didn't exist, it wouldn't help you get from A to B faster. No one likes taking freeways. No one wants to go on the 101, go up that fucking grave, and have to deal with all that fucking traffic as bullshit up there. When you could just take the back way, which Somes takes up a little bit of it. Like if you're going from Camarillo towards like Adolfo, like under the bridge, you're going towards Somes. It's a nice little town city ish. I mean, you could probably get some good views up there in the hills of you know Camarillo, Somes, parts of Ventura County areas. Like it's a really nice scenic area. It is definitely more westernized. Like you're not gonna find a Target out there or anything like that. Somewhat hillbilly, but also more about that agriculture. So like
I see a lot of agriculture and like floral stuff, like farm shit out there.
yeah, like they're always having farms out there, and there's this corner farm out there. Not a farm, but like a little store where they get their like shit from like farms. Really nice place. I've been in
Some
there.
crops and shit. Yeah.
Fresh um fruits and shit that you can buy there. Um Other than that though, I mean Somas isn't really much. I mean it's a nice I hear it's a nice place to live in, like when you get bumfuck old, but nothing really that would be interesting. So I'll probably put it at like a D plus, maybe ahead of Port Hueneme.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the head of poor enemy. I mean, you're right. Like the I didn't even know like it was called Somas, and I didn't really like was aware like of its name. I just know like I passed through it whenever I went to college, and went there and for like taking classes and going for wrestling and stuff with Zach. Like Zach was saying, if it didn't exist, there would be a faster way to get to more park and whatnot. Beautiful back roads to take. A lot of agriculture, a lot of like crop equipment for everything. Not bad. I mean, the only way I know that I'm in Somas is not my main intersection. That's like in between everything, and I'm like, okay, I'm fucking halfway. That's my halfway mark whenever I'm going to Moore Park. and taking the back roads, basically.
Yeah.
I gave a ride to a classmate, to his like one of his like I think parents' house that lived like around Somas. Pretty nice fucking house. I've seen. It was like a little bit of a fucking mansion. I got nothing else to say about like Somas or anything, but I'll give it a like a low C, high D.
For me, ranking it's a little weird because like I usually just know it for not much other than like little farms and whatnot. It's nice to drive through, and there's probably even like nice to shop at. Anything with like fresh produce. Seeing the animals. A lot of hidden areas. Very beautiful. Um, but I can't really say too much about like if I'd want to like live there or if I'm too familiar with anything outside of like the rural areas. Um, so I'd probably give it a C. Um, I would probably say it's between Santa Paula and Simi.
I've only been out there once, so I feel like I the best judgment of what it really like, what it's really like, and all that. I think if I had to give it something, I would just throw it in like, I don't know, mid tier area. I'll let you
A
guys
C.
decide that.
I see. I see. At least
Okay.
you're better than Brian because he'll say I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. F tier.
F
Why?
go
Well, because
Burger
I don't
King.
know.
Yeah.
Burger King,
That was
Taco
that was
Bell.
him. That was him on our Thanksgiving food tier list.
Dude, that was the
There
best
ain't
episode.
no,
We've
no,
done
no.
so
There ain't
far.
no Burger King. Brian's got a Burger King.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
agree. I agree. When you placed it above Port.
Okay.
Okay.
Canoga
Then
Park.
and Oga
Now,
Parks.
this is a really fun city to go to. Really rich, really wealthy area. I feel like it's one of those places where, if you want to make a full-on day trip, you're gonna have the funnest time of your life. One that's like on a low budget, I would say. Like,
Are you sure Canoga Park is part of Ventura?
yes, it is.
On the maps, it says it's part of LA County.
It's not. It's part of Ventura.
Okay. All right. Just double checking with that.
Yeah, Canoga Park is definitely one of those areas that like I said,
I think it's like right
full
on the edge of the
would
border
you
between
shut the fuck
Ventura.
up? It's one of those cities where you want to go for a full day on a low budget. You want to go to the mall, you want to go to their downtown area where you can walk around, go to Total Wine. They have other fun stores over there. They have an Amazon. They have a fun view. They have a local park. Malls nowadays are very hard to find that are like full capacity because there's always that one mall like the Ventura one and now the TO one where there's like stores vacating and shit like that. This one doesn't have that problem. They have nothing but fun stores. Everything is all together and I love that. This I feel like deserves to be S minus or A tier. That's my opinion though. And especially and
Hey,
it's really fun for Black Friday shopping too.
Only thing I know about Canoga Park is the mall that I think us and the guys went to. We like to go there a lot. I mean, it's like right in between LA and Ventura, like in the border line of it. There's you're pretty close to LA and whatnot, and to the near off like everything. Apparently, it looks like Northridge is there too. Freaking
Borderline.
been into the malls. Us and the guys have been there like plenty of times. Small, nice little small trip to take with everyone and stuff. I think it's next to Casablanca's. Give it an A tier, like a low A.
I'm almost
Yep, yep.
positive that Canoga Park is in the LA County.
It's actually
Thank you.
borderline Ventura County. The city after it is considered LA.
It's
I
in
know
the
that
LA County list.
I know that because Agora is in Ventura County and the one after that is Canoga Park.
Agora
And
Hills.
Canoga Park and especially the part that we're talking about, which is Topanga, that's part of Ventura County.
Uh huh.
Like Westlake, Westlake and Topanga, which is near each other. Canoga Park's
Yeah.
also in that area, which is part of Ventura County.
That is so confusing.
It's a little confusing, but I also did search it up. It did say like that part was considered Ventura County.
Okay, yeah, it's really borderline for sure. I mean,
Where
it's next
are you looking? I'm not seeing that.
Calabasas. I
Google
said
Maps.
Casablanca. It's Calabasas.
Google Maps. The
Yeah,
fuck?
I looked it up on Google Maps. I looked it up on that fucking other one, Maps on
I'm look.
Apple.
Uh, the
Yeah, the
fuck
maps on Apple says
looks?
it's L.A., bro.
I
It
fucking
does.
bro,
Even
I
the
looked at
LA
it.
County city list
Oh
has
my god.
Canoga Park
Okay,
in it.
fine. Don't fucking talk about Canoga then. Go to Agora.
I think we're
Dano,
successfully rage baiting Zach.
C tier. Just there, you have a good, little mall there that we like to go into, but for me, I wouldn't really be the first to blurt out anywhere else.
Yeah.
Well, I would say something about Agora, but I don't
Jesse
want you
got
to
his
think it's
payback
in.
for Fillmore.
I don't think I don't want him to think that I'm talking about LA County because we're the boys of Ventura, not LA, right? So
No, we're the boys of
we're not.
Kevin. We're the boys of Kevin. Get it
I
right.
think we're just the boys of California, bro.
We're
No,
just
we're the
the
boys of
boys.
Kevin.
So I mean, I think we should probably skip Agora too.
Okay, cool.
Shut
Anyways.
up, bro. Bro, you're so buttered, bro.
Then fucking
I
put
told you.
Canoga in. Canoga in, motherfucker. We've been there multiple times, and it's only like fucking 30 minutes away. It's Ventura County.
It's an hour away.
No,
45 minutes ish.
what the rate you drive, motherfucker? You drive like a granny, asshole. That's probably why.
I don't drive like a granny.
Yeah, you do. You fucking drive like a granny, and then when you get your hot moment, you miss the exit, which is what you did when we went to fucking Dave and Buster's.
I'll never forget that. I'm
Yeah.
like, yep, I'm beating that. And I missed the exit. I'm like, fuck.
All right. Fucking make your
But
rate of Canoga.
definitely, I already put my rate. It's fucking. I said low A.
Yeah, low A. That's fine.
I thought you were gonna say in LA.
I mean, are we talking
It's
about? Are we
bordered.
talking
It's
about
bordered
Agora
between
Hills?
LA and and Ventura. It's literally in the border. So it's like confusing as fuck. I get it,
It's
but
the border, bro. It's in San Diego.
the
The
border.
border.
You would know
It's
about
border.
Gunning Borders, Jesse.
It's in
That's,
San Diego, bro.
I'm telling you, it's in the border between counties for sure.
Okay. Well, Agora is in LA County, obviously. So no, I'm kidding.
Okay, never
Okay.
mind.
Um, honestly, Agora is not really like a well known, in my opinion. You always pass by it when you're going towards LA.
Oh, it's next to LS
Um,
Lake for sure.
the only thing I could really think of about Agora is that really nice detailed bridge that you're always crossing under that they keep remodeling every like 5 years.
Oh, bro.
You know which one I'm talking about? Like literally, like when it's
Yeah,
fully done, it looks really nice, but then they always have to retweak it, and then you'll just see a
that's
bunch of like ladders and everything, like workstations
yeah.
where they're remodeling it, and I'm like, bro, why? It's a bridge that leads to nowhere, motherfucker.
You gotta admit though, it is cute that they wanted to build a whole bridge just for Brian.
Bro, I thought they were being very courteous to Brian. I would have told him I would have kicked him down there and be like, play Frogger, faggot.
I have pretty much the same views on it, maybe to like a different extent of like Fillmore. You always pass it when you're going somewhere better.
I do feel like one thing that is really nice about it is the scenic hills. I mean,
For sure.
a lot of these responses I feel like in Ventura County cities is going to be about the scenic views. And when you look at Green Hills, Agora Hills is definitely like something genuine and beautiful out there. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I will probably put it at like a low C.
I think that's appropriate.
I mean, I don't know anything much about Agora. I just
Except
know
what
like we
Google
pass
Maps
by
tells
it
you.
to go to
It's in LA
um
County. I'm kidding.
no no no.
I'm kidding.
It's in LA County, guys. All right, case closed. No, I just know by passing by it in the freeway in the 101 going towards LA. So like, I don't know anything much other than that, but I'll give it at a C tier since I really never actually like visited the place. So yeah,
I don't really hang out in that area. I just go past it. I wish I had more input other than this, because like I don't know. Let me take a look at the list here.
Pretend you're Brian. Put it in the C tier, and then just say, I don't
C
know.
tour? You want to go to
Yeah.
the C tour?
C tour.
Wait, I just realized
Sorry.
we skipped E. A, B, C, D, F.
Oh,
No,
there,
there,
Uh,
E.
there's no E in the
no,
tier list.
no,
There's no
no.
E tier?
Tier list, there's no E, bro.
The E got
What?
kidnapped. The E got kidnapped, and it's in L.A.
It
County.
Damn.
it's like
Brian
it's
Just
ate
like
like
me.
Agora. Just like Agora.
it's like the grading at a high school level, except there's a S.
Did I? What do you hear what I said? I said Brian ate the E tier.
For sure.
Rated E for everything.
Everything, everything on it.
Rated E for Eat for Brian.
I want to give more input other than just say, yeah, you guys choose what you want. I mean, fuck, man.
I
All
mean,
right, well,
for me, I never,
you
Let's just
I
put
never
it. I just
visited
put it.
her as much.
I just put it at C because it's like it's kind of like okay,
Right.
whatever. Like,
Well, yeah. That's what we've been telling you to do.
whatever. It's Agora, you know.
yeah, I would
It,
just
it,
put
it
it.
Agora looks a lot
Quite
like Agora, I
quite
guess.
interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll just leave it there. Moore Park. This is
Ooh.
like one of those. This is one of those town cities. I would feel like that kind of surprises you more than you would think. Like the amount of land
Yes.
that it has, you wouldn't think it would be very like there wouldn't be a lot to do. Me, going to MC for wrestling during my freshman, somewhat sophomore year, I could safely say that we have probably one of the best campuses out there. I mean, this is like a community college, and we have our own zoo. Our locker rooms
You
are
saw Brian
full.
there?
They're rich as fuck. We have our own automatic Amazon out there, and this is like a very high tech industrial city that like there's some shit to do. Like that little what you call it? Plaza with the Target, Panda. There's a clothing store over there. There's like
Ooh.
a
In and out.
there's an In and
Oh, that's
Out
right.
like Simi Valley because they practically are neighbors. It's really fucking hot out there. So whatever you see, whatever you get in Simi, expect the same from Moore Park. But at least it's not like a redneck dumpish area. Like they're more well kept. So I would probably put it at like a mid B.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I give it an A, because not only that, like going to college there was awesome. The drive there was awesome. The city's not that bad. I mean, I remember like Zach and I would go there, go wrestling. After we're done wrestling, we go to the freaking gas station. If not, we'll go to fucking Panda Express and fucking munch down on some fucking food. Shit was fucking dope.
Mm.
Or we'd choose it In and Out, and that shit was fucking fire too. Like I got nothing but good memories. I mean, I made good friends at freaking MC, and like I went to the skate park there whenever I had like in between classes when like my class doesn't start like an hour or 2 hours later. So I'm just like at Moore Park chilling. I'll just be like, okay, let me go here. I'll go to the fucking skate park and fucking kill my time there. I'll never forget. I think we Zach said, "Fuck it, we're trying to Popeyes," and I was like, "Okay, bet." We go to Popeyes, and I think they didn't have us. I think honey mustard Zach wanted, and he got mad. I think if I remember correctly.
I got mad about
Uh,
there not being honey mustard on my sandwich.
yeah, but
Oh,
yeah, I give it an A.
that's because I
Was it
fucking
cut
saw
in
the
half?
ad.
What happened? It's because of what?
Was it cut in half? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was it cut in
Was
half?
it cut in half? No,
Wait a
no, the
minute,
fuck.
you fat bastard! How the hell would you know it'd be cut in half?
I give Moore Park a A.
I would probably give it a high B. Um, there's a lot to think of. Like the drive there is cool. You got the little shopping area you guys are mentioning with Target. Panda Express, In and Out. There's also Ambush, which I know we've grown a liking to compared to going to Strikers for paintball. And I mean the weather like while not as good as like what we're usually experienced to, I don't think it's as bad as like you know Simi and Moore Park. Like definitely seems more like it has going on. Um, kind of get like a different perspective of like each part of town. Um, so that's why I give it a B.
I do think this deserves to be a B at least, with three of us
Bro,
saying
doing this tier list is making me miss Ventura like more and more, dude.
good.
Because I'm
Come
like
back.
remembering. Yeah, I know. I want to come back so fucking bad, bro.
Satakoy. It's like the hillbilly Ventura, but it also has some unique food places over there. Two of my favorite spots, B&J's, and then there's that pad thai place which they just opened not too long ago across the street. You remember
Hmm.
what it was called, Connor? It was like,
It's actually, I think it's just called Thai Chinese food.
okay, their portions are
Hmm.
fucking huge for their pricings. I was amazed. It was like a little rice by mama almost. So I, with all that, and also Satakoy is kind of like the starter point of like, if you want to start the back roads all the way to going towards LA or
Yeah,
on a road trip or something like that. I would probably put that at like a very, very low B.
I think I'd be repeating myself from, frankly, the video we talked about local food places because like a lot of the places that I listed in there were from Satakoy, whether it be Chinese or even Mexican food. Like Tony's Burrito Hut. And then also, like you said, it is cool. You get the back way to pretty much anything else, like Santa Paula, other parts of Ventura, Oxnard, Moore Park, Camarillo, probably even. Um, and usually, like whenever I'm going to and fro work, I'll usually like drive down that area, past a lot of farms. They also got the golf course too, so there's that, and it has like a little like soccer field and whatnot for people to do like various activities. So I would probably give it an A.
I used to live near it, like right next to it, actually. I'm really crazy. I know that the park Connor was talking about. My sister would have soccer practice there, and then my brother had baseball practice there. Yeah, I used to have soccer practice there, like way back when I was a kid, and then I used to, I think, also have baseball practice too there. Wow. I mean, nothing really bad. I mean, good. It's a good farmers market there that my dad and I would like to go to get some meat for barbecue. So that's awesome. It's convenient. It's close. B&J's was good too. Fucked with
Oh yeah,
their food. Um, I don't know. I got really nothing bad about it per se, except the gang violence that happened there. Like that's like usually like scary because the gang, there's gangs
I always
involved
felt
and
like
shit.
that's why B&J's closes early because they don't want to deal with
Possibly,
all that
maybe
crap.
they don't want to deal with all that shit. But yeah, I mean, Satakoy, other than the gang violence, it's pretty good. I mean, live near it. I give it probably a high C, maybe a low B.
I'm thinking.
It's not in LA County.
I know, right?
Yeah, so don't think about that, bro. It's not LA.
Honestly, I would put Satakoy at like a
At
B.
LA County or what?
Out of LA.
I rated LA County.
I would put it at a B somewhere, like before Moore Park. I
Okay.
enjoy going over there. I mean,
Yeah.
I go over that way to see a lot of my friends and everything, and it's
You have
Hmm.
usually
friends?
a pretty, it's usually a pretty chill area. I like it.
I didn't know you had friends.
Yeah, but tell me more about these friends. I'm gonna go beat them up and tell them they made a bad mistake.
Zach and I just beat ourselves up.
Well, their address is what? No,
Oh,
I'm kidding. Okay.
wait a minute. Wait, whoa.
But yeah, I'd put it at a B.
All right. Um.
Yeah. No.
But before,
Yes.
before,
Yeah.
before,
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Newberry Park.
I know nothing about it.
Newbury.
Just put it at C.
I just.
I not really, not much either. I just know Newberry by just going to the high school for the Newberry tournament for wrestling. I remember our team came up on top as usual. Nothing much about it. No, yeah, I don't know not much. I think I had a friend that lived out there in Newberry. Went over to their house. They had a nice pool and stuff. Um,
Your friends? Okay.
yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Personally, I do have friends.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you thought you were slick with that one, but I actually do have friends. Okay, hug.
Yeah, it's
I'll
it's
give it a
us,
C. I mean,
man.
I got really nothing much to like rate about it, unless just being there uh for just like visiting occasions twice. So yeah, I'll put it at a C.
Newberry Park is one of those cities that you can't tell if
No one
it's
cares. All right.
Newberry or if it's like if you're even in it. Like there's been so many times
Mm.
where before like now I obviously know where it is, but like beforehand I'm like, "Oh, I'm in Thousand Oaks." No, you
right.
dumbass, you're in Newberry Park. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And
Oh,
what the weird part about it too is that Newberry and Thousand Oaks, they have a structure theme, like the same structure theme where it's all like plaque stones on walls and like they're more old modest in a way. Like if you even look at their target,
Right.
like they don't have the red. It's like white and then with the brick or the stone like plaque on the wall. It's weird, but I mean,
I know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
I really kind of like what these guys said. I mean, I had a tournament there for wrestling as well. A little long ago, very foresty. Um, but I mean, I really do not have much of an opinion other than it's not really noticeable being
Mhm.
in it.
I mean,
I'll
you
probably
think you're
put
a
it
Thousand Oaks once you pass up the grade, but definitely.
yeah, which is what I just fucking said.
I know. I know. I was
So
agreeing with you with that.
so yeah. Which is why I just fucking no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
um,
All right. We'll kiss later, bro. It's okay.
yeah. We're mentally unstable. Um, but we're not mentally unstable to answer this once and for all. Where does Newberry belong? I honestly feel like this kind of deserves to be an F in a way, just because you can't even tell if you're in Thousand Oaks or not.
Because it rage
Mm,
baits you.
It,
Is
it,
what?
ra- it rage baited the fuck out of me once, and I'm like, "Yay, guys, I'm in Thousand Oaks." No, you dumbass, you're in Newberry.
you know what? I hate that place now.
I don't want to even be in Thousand Oaks. What the
You know
fuck?
what? I rate it LA.
I rated it LSD because that's what I feel like I'm tripping on.
I only really go through it. I mean, I have or had a friend who used to live there, but that was a long time ago.
Okay.
That's kind of it. That's all it's going.
What would you
I
rate it?
mean, uh, honestly, same as the others in C,
Okay.
like a mid C, maybe a lower C actually, because there ain't like really anything to do over there. I mean, you go through there and you'll see a lot of dealerships and whatnot, and so it's kind. If you like cars and you like just looking at stuff you can't afford, then I mean, throw that in B. But you know, I'm not that person, so I throw it in C.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Connor?
I think if I were to actually like spend my time in it with instead of like actually passing through it, I'd probably like find stuff to enjoy there. Um, there's two burger places, and they're like close to each other. One of them is called Islands, where they have like their own like spin on like the burgers and then like the sides they have for it, which are really cool. And then this other place called Farmer Boys, um, and they're like on one of the exits you see like when you like go down the freeway. There's also that something I think is pretty noteworthy is like the structure of that In and Out that's there. Um, I remember one time, like one of the few times I've actually been there was when I was working like in December, and then my work asked me to pick up like 2 boxes of meat and then some like gift cards from that store because it was like the night before Christmas Eve and they ran out. And so I had to drive there to pick it up, and it was raining. Um, I get there, park my car. I have to go through the back to like get everything, but the way the back is structured, it's not like there's a back door you can get in and then not have to deal with anyone in the stand. You actually have to go through the stand in order to get to the back. Um, but yeah, so I did that without like a hat or anything, not knowing about it. Get everything in there, and then basically have to wait a while until like traffic subsides to like leave because the parking lot's kind of a hassle. I feel like Newberry kind of gets a lot of stigma just because like people think of it as like an area where it's like warmer, not near a beach, and yet it's usually just like driving around like through the freeway. Doesn't have that luxury that Moore Park has, where you could just get more of like a chance to take it in without having to just pass by stuff and not like look at it. So I'd probably give it maybe like a high C, but I'd say it's better than Simi Valley.
Okay, well, with everything said, I feel like maybe like a low C, because I did kind of say
That's
like a
true.
D to an F.
Yeah,
Thousand Oaks, the real deal, actually, not Newberry Park. I didn't get screwed over
Not
by this.
not LA.
Yeah, the city that is coherently part of LA, you know. But anyways, Thousand
I
Oaks
love
is
Thousand Oaks.
Thousand Oaks is beautiful. I mean, weather's okay for it being on a hill, like the tip of the grade. I used to like the mall a lot. Right now, it's like going through its closure. Fucking companies are leaving, and it's getting the Ventura treatment with the Pacific View. Um, there's a Dave and Buster's over there. Just like Newberry, I like how foresty it is. Um, Very suburban area also. I mean, you'll run into a lot of like really nice neighborhoods that makes you feel like you're part of the back rooms in a way. Like it's very liminal. But for what it's worth, I would still think it's pretty nice. It's cool going up there like once in a while. Especially if you want to make like a half day trip or something like that. You got the mall right there, you go across the street, Dave and Buster's. If you don't want to pay $40 for, some sliders, which I don't blame you. There's angry chicks on the other side, so I say fuck it. Also, gas prices aren't terrible up there. I'll probably give it like a mid B.
I'm inclined to probably give it a low A. I have family that lives there in a nice little area, not too far from like it's on a Sheffield Place, I think is what you pronounce it. And that area has like a little neighborhood where you got like in it or Chick-fil-A, Five Guys, and I believe Wendy's. And then like what Zach said, you got Dave and Buster's, and like that's always fun. Um, Good area for kids and adults alike to just do whatever. And then there's also that racetrack that we went to like a couple years back when Jesse was still in Ventura. I don't know if you guys remember. There's the AMC theater for like movies with the seats where they bring the food in some cases. Um, there's a lot of positives I could see to this, to where I feel like it kind of warrants low A. So that's what I'm gonna go with.
Oh, 3,000 Oaks. I mean, a lot of good memories there. That
Like missing
came
the
out with the
turn.
boys. That's you had to include that one, huh? Right? Missing
Fuck
the
yeah.
turn, going to fucking Dave and Buster's, going to the mall with the guys.
Same day,
Not
by the
really
way.
not
Hmm.
really much. I remember going to the mall there for the first time with my cousin, my older cousin. That shit was a fucking good time. There too. Mall's pretty big. I like how they also have like it connects to an outdoor outlet as well. So I thought it was pretty fire. Lots of stores there.
Yeah.
Um, Thousand Oaks is that rich area place. I see and noticed. But it's all in all, it's like it's pretty cool. I mean, those.
Remember
Um.
the couple times we went there for the chili festival too?
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember. I was like after like on my little small hiatus, I fucking regrouped with the guys at the Chili Festival.
Where we rate this?
I give
A.
it. Oh, I agree. An A.
Yeah, I said B.
I agree with an A. I love Thousand Oaks. It's really nice up there.
All right, we'll keep it at an A minus. Ooh, here's where one of my specialty cities comes into play.
Camarillo.
Camarilla. Um, great
X.
place. I
I'm
low
kidding.
key want to put it at an S, but there's so many things I would probably say no to.
You know, I give it an F
My
tier
my
because I
my
don't know.
mom my mom used to own El Rey in Camarillo, so like I was like right in the middle of everything off of Old Town. You know, there's a Burger King, which I was talking about earlier. There's a Smart Final.
Okay, so
That
there's that for
whole
Brian.
strip was full of bars, restaurants, and just branches or franchises of stores or food places. There was a Toppers at the end. I mean,
I
it
remember
was
toppers.
fucking nice as shit. You know, there's the animal
Shelter.
center, shelter, thank you.
Hmm.
Kind of by the airport, which they sometimes do like shows over there, which is really nice. Yeah, there's a lot of bars I like to go down there, but the thing is, it's not really like that well known compared to Ventura. There were a few festivals I've volunteered to do out there too. Um, at Channel Islands. We used to do events out there. It was like a Coachella type of thing, like
Yeah, I don't care.
very very local Coachella, where a bunch of fucking people would sing on the stage, cover bands. You know, it
Oh,
was all for
really?
fundraisings. Get
Yeah.
people out there to drink your alcohol and shit like that.
Yeah.
I would always have a fucking. Would you shut the fuck up? This is why you got deported. There's a lot out there that I remember. Fucking 6 to 7 years of nothing but great memories.
Ah, he
Fucking
said it. He
owning
said it.
He said it. He said the thing. You know.
nothing but being part of the restaurant business was fun as shit, and yeah, I miss it. So all that being put together, and you know, it's very beautiful out there with the hills before and after the fires. I would probably,
Oh, so we're
I'd
talking about
probably,
the Thomas fires now.
I'd probably put it at like an A minus.
Okay, okay, I see. Good memories, honestly. I mean, I remember like I would go to UFC fight events over there at the El Rey when Zach's mom used to own the place. It was awesome. It was like a great place to go to. I remember uh, us and the guys like we would like go there. You know, it would be the prelims. We're like, all right, we low key want in and out instead of the food in El Rey sometimes. So we'd walk there, get in and out, wear our fucking funny little hats and all as usual, and then we walk back fucking being happy and shit. Camarillo's a nice place. It's beautiful. I remember like Zach and I would, like if we're like on track to go to practice to Moore Park and we're early, we're like, you know what? Let's chill at El Rey for a bit. Give it an A tier.
I think for me, Camarillo is like one of those cities on the list where like you don't really think highly of it until you like can list and a lot of stuff that you can see in there that you like. Um, I know that there's the outlets, so we got like a lot of areas where you can shop for like clothes and whatnot, or even to eat. They got Johnny Rocket, excuse me, Johnny Rockets. And I know that they're also trying to like, they've been trying to like put new areas, like Chick-fil-A or Costco there just to kind of expand and, probably attract more people. Um, on Carmen, you got El Rey Cantina where he used to work there. And then, help out Zach and his mom
I
when
remember
she
when you
used
used
to
to
own
do
it.
that.
But the biggest memory I had was, always going there to like watch a UFC event. And whenever there was like a particular player in UFC, I would just, get invested in it. The food, I used to really like too, like especially the street tacos. Um, and then I know usually when I'd hang out with these guys, we'd walk around, go to like In and Out or somewhere else. Camarillo is where I first checked out Mr. Softies, and I think at the time that's because that was like the only area like nearby that had it. Really good, soft serve ice cream. Um, I don't know if anyone mentioned, but there's also 999 Pizza.
Yeah.
I went there on
Yeah.
my birthday, but it's basically like in
Oh
a
yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
extension of like a Pizza Man Dan's.
Oh.
Got a really nice looking tiki bar.
Yeah.
Um, and then like arcade and all that. There's also a place called Outlaws, which is it's got it's like a merge of a dine-in, a bar, and then like an area for pool. I think Zach went there for his 21st.
I did, and you
Yeah,
guys were there.
not far from Outlaws is this place that my dad usually takes my brother and I out to called Chester's Chinese food. Usually pretty quaint and has delicious food. Um, I remember we would always like walk all the way to like where Outlaws is or the Baskin Robbins whenever we'd get bored, and it's one of those walks where if you like talk or just like look around you, it kind of goes by a little quicker. Um, and I know there's also that back way through like Camarillo to Moore Park. It's very scenic. I used to go to Camarillo a lot more with family to like visit my late grandma until she got removed to Ventura. Um, I'm gonna probably be seeing like like that side of the family more now that there some of them are moving from Oxnard to Camarillo. Um, and in general, I think Camarillo, like everything, a lot of other places, can be like a sleeper area. You don't really think that much until you like actually think about what you've been through. So I would probably give it a low A.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think that fits perfectly. Oh shit! I can't believe I'm gonna talk about this area. Oh,
Hey, if you're from
I
Oxnard,
God.
then damn well you've got this problem too.
no, I don't even want to think of that song.
Yeah,
Not just any ordinary problem, but a big problem.
if you're from
So,
Bucknard, just move out
Fucking hard.
of there.
Oxnard,
Come to
You're from
Oxnard,
Ventura.
Oxnard.
gotta go on that hot date.
If you're
I'm
from
gonna be
Coxnard, bro.
I'm gonna be so real. Oxnard is ghetto as fuck.
It's like a wannabe LA.
It's like, how do I
yeah,
say this
I
without
mean,
it's
getting
not.
canceled?
yeah. Like the Oxnard community kind of overtakes the Ventura community right now, by a
Hmm.
larger scale because of how ghetto it is. I gotta be really nice. The producer's actually looking at me with a gun pointing towards my head, so I gotta be really careful what I say. Um, yeah, producer, we're talking nice things about Oxnard, huh, guys? Right? Like, Oxnard's
Yeah,
just
for sure.
it's the best
Oxnard's
city I've ever
beautiful.
been to, guys. And you know what? I don't think we even need to talk about this. It goes in the S tier, okay? Okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Okay, guys, he left.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, nice knowing you.
honest
Nice knowing you
opinion,
guys.
F tier.
Yeah. Is there anything below F?
Yeah, like, is there one that's like non-existent? Maybe just keep it at the bottom now. um,
Just F for fucknard.
I look at Oxnard how I see San Francisco, especially when we have like some sort of leader come by. They sweep out the streets and they gotta keep all the shit like behind the walls and shit. And I think of that every time when I think of Oxnard because of like the collection, right? So that first street, Oxnard Boulevard, nothing but nice areas, little little debatable once you go towards right. You hit the right at Popeyes, right? Um, then you go to Vineyard, and that's where all the ghetto shit starts. There's Vineyard, Rose. Rice is more of like an industrial area. Same with Del Norte. I work in Oxnard, so I kind of started learning this. The back roads are nice in a way. You know, home of the strawberries. Bunch of gangs out there in Oxnard, but I mean, for what it is, I love going out there, especially the collection. Boleros, or even if I want to go to the gym out there. Connor and I have actually been going to the gym in Oxnard, which is fucking quite an
Good
improvement
24
compared
hour.
to quite an improvement compared to Ventura's, because it's like the parking arrangement's so easy, barely anyone goes, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that a lot of their audience at 24 usually goes after their shift at like those restaurants or bars. This is like one of the fewer ones that actually stays open for 24 hours a day, so like nonstop. I feel like if you go on Google, like they portrait the fucking the harbor more than they should like the actual city. They pay attention more out there than they should like the actual parts of it. It's like a tourist scam. Like you're looking at it and you're this local family from Iowa or Kentucky, and you're like, "Oh, hey guys, let's go to fucking Oxnard. It's so beautiful out there. There's no gang violence. There's nothing but a harbor where you can go swim
Gary!
on. Gary, give me your credit card. I'm gonna go buy us some tickets to Oxnard. Front row class, baby. Yeah." But yeah, that's my crackhead neighbor, by the way. Fun story. But yeah, it definitely isn't as um cool as it looks. I'll say that. But it does have some fun things. With that being said, I think probably a B minus, maybe C plus is appropriate.
I feel like Oxnard is like, looking at it and trying to see if you would like or not is kind of like going through like something kind of tragic that you're dealing with. Like, let's say with like, someone you know, or, if you're dealing with like something dark and then someone's just like constantly trying to make jokes like the whole time, and you're trying not to laugh, because you're not in the mood, but then you also like can't help yourself. That's kind of like Oxnard, because it's like a wannabe LA. And if you kind of go towards like the south area, you'll see it more. But then like with north, it's like they're always getting, like everything, in terms of um like new gimmicks, like they got now, 2 In-N-Outs, 2 Chick-fil-A's, 2 Pan Expresses, the 24-hour gym is there, and that's like one of the better 24 hours around. You got the collection, Costco, which is Brian's favorite place on the planet other than Burger King. Um, just that whole area, is a lot more enriching than like downtown, where it's like you get like a few small businesses there, but then not really much. Maybe like a couple parks. The cemetery. I would probably give it a B. Just for the fact that like there's a lot that in it that I think kind of carries it out of like mediocrity.
Other than going for Oxnard just for like the gas and Costco. Um,
Yes, go.
there's also pretty good their downtown area. Like I've been there, been to a few restaurants there. I've been to some events in their downtown too, which is pretty fire. I've really got nothing else for that, honestly. um, I mean, you got the collection. So that's bingo for sure. Us and the guys would always like to go there.
You got
We got
handles,
nothing to do. Oh, that one ice cream spot. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. In and out that I used to work at out there in the Esplanade.
Espinal.
Esplanade. I don't know how to pronounce it, bro. I always fail every
I
time.
know.
That's Bin Laden.
Esplenda. Esplenda.
Esplanade. I don't even.
Dave's Hot Chicken,
Anyway,
which is better
yeah,
than Angry Chicks, by the way.
They start taking me up pretty far. I mean, you got the collection. You got Levity Live. You got fucking Copper Blues there. You got fucking a lot of stores in the collection. You got the downtown Oxnard area. I mean, one of my favorite restaurants is right there. Actually, I wouldn't say my favorite. I just like to go there for the ceviche. That's my favorite food. So they have pretty good ceviche, and I forgot what I think it's called Laveros. Yeah, um, good spot there in Oxnard, right there in downtown area. If you were to go deep Oxnard, it's ghetto as fuck. I'll give it a B. Just reason being, it's just like all like the hangout shits that some of the guys do in the collection. I used to work at In and Out. That's pretty much
Fair.
it.
Think we're all set on mid B.
Sure.
I mean, I would put it at F, but I guess whenever I go there, nothing good happens. Like ever. I used to work out there and it fucking sucked. It was just terrible. I just don't like the people out there. The only thing I can probably get by enjoying is the collection. Getting into deeper Oxnard as well, or which eventually leads into Port Hueneme. Like, there's no freeway to get from
Right.
Ventura through Oxnard. Like, it's all just this 2-lane, maybe 3-lane road, which has chaotic as fuck drivers who are out there to just fuck around and don't know how to drive, or they do know how to drive and they decide to be assholes. And
Another thing too is whenever you get into a heated argument with a short ass Latina or Latino, they're always like, "You know where I'm from, homie? I'm from fucking Colombia, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking
Colonia.
or Colonia or whatever. Fuck Colombia,
Yeah.
Colonia. Okay, like they always fucking say that shit. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm from Ventura. You see me flexing about that shit? No, because you could probably walk there right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of gang bullshit out there. Not as much as LA, but it is out there. And it's just really, I'll say it every time, it's just ghetto. I don't like it. I
Agreed.
only go there if I really need to, and that would be picking up a friend who lives out there or going to the collection, which even the collection has become just really Timu-esque. It's not even that fun anymore. Like, businesses are closing left and right. Not like the main ones, like Target, like they're fine. But when you go into Bolero, it's not just a simple like, walk up to the counter. You have to go through security because that's how dangerous it gets out there. There's a lot of fights that happen in the collection, a lot of fights that happen in all of Oxnard. Not to say it doesn't happen in Ventura too, but it gets bad in Oxnard.
Stay classy, Oxnard.
Yeah, it just sucks. Like, you got to go through metal detectors just to get into a fucking bowling ring. Like what the fuck? You don't
Yep.
gotta go to any other. If you go to any other bowling alley, there's not gonna be metal detectors and armed security there. It's like, what the fuck? I like Bolero. I don't like Oxnard. I think one of the other things I don't like about Oxnard, but this is just a skill issue on my part. If you go to the collection or any of that, you'll go into Target and maybe come out with a few items, right? And then there's some restaurants out there that like Red Robin, which is it's mildly affordable, I guess, depending on what you get. But the problem I have with it, the biggest fucking gripe, is just how expensive everything gets out there. The Annex has some pretty decent food, I'll tell you that. If you have a buck to spare. But if you're trying to go shopping, like if you're a shopaholic, like my ass over here, you're going to Urban Outfitters, which is already expensive as shit. But the prices there are just skyrocketed so much, and it sucks. Like, I want to get something. I want to get a shirt that's not $75. Like, there's a Van store, but I am keeping in mind that these are pretty popular and brands and all that. They're pretty they lean more into the fashion industry kind of stuff. But there's a lot of other shops out there that are just really expensive, and even a lot of restaurants that do get expensive unless you're going with friends. Like if I went with you lot, then we could probably have it quite easy at some of the restaurants like Yard House and Lazy Dog, Cheesecake Factory. I don't know. It's expensive. Go there if you have money, is all I'm saying.
So you put this at what, F?
Yeah,
Okay.
any day, all day.
We'll probably put it at like a mid C, kind of what we were just
Just
saying.
throw that shit at like a D plus.
Oh, you
Why
must
a
really
plus?
hate
You're being too
must
nice.
really hate
That's me.
Oxnard
Yeah,
then.
that's me
C
being
minus.
very generous to Oxnard.
Okay then.
We'll put it at a C minus, just for the hell of it.
That's fine.
Kind of hometown. OJ. OJ.
OJ?
OJ.
OJ Simpson.
OJ. This is like the brother of Santa Paula in terms of weather. So you'll get nothing but fucking hot ass weather up there. Even when it's cold, I mean you're still looking at like 60, 70, which is pretty mild.
You said it again.
Yeah, my great grandpa used to live up there, and he passed away like 5 years ago. He actually used to be the mayor of Ojai.
Mm.
He had this really nice
I remember that.
2,000-acre house. And back then, back in the 1920s, which is when he bought it after he served his
2,000
time in
acre?
Yeah.
Jesse
That's
doesn't believe you,
huge.
Zach.
Inflation wasn't that bad. You could probably get a plot of land for a pay stub, like
For like a
nowadays.
raspberry.
Yeah, like it was not hard to get back then. Actually, I wish I still had the property right now. We'd probably be getting good investments, but that was not my choice. Yeah, it's a really nice local area. I feel like they stay more on like the old times for sake type of spectrum. So I mean, like the biggest high tech thing that we have is like a Vons, and even then they like try to outdate it so badly. Like it's not even like a good Vons. It's so fucking small and cramped. Like every aisle can only fit one cart. One thing I will say about Ojai that I like, or two things, especially when you're going up the hills towards Santa Paula, is like you get a really good view, and it's a really good picture of Ojai. And another thing that I love about it is the park that's like right in the middle, and even some of the stores down there. I mean, you're gonna have to be in some sort of theme to kind of get into their type of theme because they're kind of more into like knitting type of shirts and um just custom shit like that. Um, but it's a very nice local area, and the bowl over there where they play music and sometimes they do movies and shit like that. Really nice. It's a cute little town. I mean, it's not really anything spectacular that
You're a
makes me
cute
want to.
town.
Yeah, you're a cute ass. That it's definitely not something I would want to like really go out there just to spend a day at doing something. Just because I feel like within the hour I'd probably get bored. But I mean, if you've never been, I'm pretty sure you could probably find more things to do than I would. But that's just because I already know what it's like. So with all my knowledge, I am gonna safely put it at a C minus.
I think I find myself probably also putting it maybe at a C minus. It's far. I know you'd get a little tired of it. Bless you. I know to get
Thank
a
you.
little tired of
God,
it.
Jesse can't just stop interrupting people, man. Yeah, like what the?
I know.
I love interrupting.
I could tell.
I wish Jesse could be allergic to interrupting. I think C minus is probably appropriate. When I met Zach, I know that he used to like live, in the Ojai Oakview area. The drive would always get a little annoying, like half an hour just to, go see my buddy or just, walk around that little neighborhood.
I don't blame you.
I remember going to this one place, and I think this was like the year before I met you. I don't know if they're still open, but it's a archery place. We could shoot little bows and arrows called Davis Archery. Um, It was on Ventura Avenue, and it was kind of fun, getting a little better at it. Um, Another place I like that I know is still around that Zach and I love is Agave Marie,
Oh, I
which is
should have
more like
mentioned
in
that,
the town of
bro.
Ojai. Nah, you're good. At least
Oh,
it gets a little mention though.
fuck yeah, they
Um,
deserve it. I love their
good.
burger joint.
And the Mexican food, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like sometimes it can get a little hassle to like find parking in like an area like that. If you want to go there and sit down and enjoy food. But I know that there's also a lot of like little quaint areas. It'd be for like shopping and like maybe something similar to like solving with the setup. I know there's like a park around there, like a little playground. Um, and then I think Habit is like something new that they put there. Well, not new, but like it wasn't always there. It's something that they have like um, it's like one of the fast food places with a unique setting to it. I think I would probably give this like what I said earlier, a C minus.
A lot of memories for sure. The
Oh,
park
there's
is
Ojai
nice.
Pizza too.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
Oh, hype
No, no, no. Yeah.
pizza.
Downtown area is pretty okay. I mean, it's beautiful. It gets in the summertime. It gets stupidly hot. Us and the guys, like when Zach used to live in Oakview, we would go to Ojai, just to like for the day. Not really crazy. Um, but also it's pretty boring because you don't really have you really got much to do unless you're just going to the park. The park is nice. It's beautiful. Um, and yeah, I mean, I kind of like how it connects with Santa Paula, like that
That's
long ass
cool.
back road. So it's like I think that's pretty cool out of it. I think what really sucks is it's boring. It gets boring too fast. Oh, High Skate Park is fire. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. It gets boring too quick.
Mhm.
Not much to do. Hot as fuck, but an overall nice town. Um, I give it a C.
I think I would also give it a high C, just because it is nice up there. Um, but it is kind of one of those places that you go to if you have the time and let alone the fuel to get up there. I think gas right now quite a lot. Um, of course, it depends on your car as well. But if you don't have a hybrid or any of that stuff, and you know you got a car that takes a good amount of gas, then it does get a little tedious just because you have to be sure that you have at least enough to get there and back. But also, I agree with a lot of what, if not everything, actually, with what Jesse was saying. It gets really unnecessarily hot up there. Um, a lot of it's prone to wildfires, everything. It's very pretty though. I do like going up there sometimes, just driving, maybe grab a bite and then head home, I guess. There's a nice spot if you go way up the road where you can just sit and just stargaze because there's no city lights, there's no anything. It's dark, quiet, peaceful, and then you just look up, assuming it's a clear sky, and it's just really pretty. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, hey, like I said, you go if you have time and I guess a little money, because you'd be fucked if you're just driving up there and not doing anything and then leaving. That's just a waste of gas. And there's only one way, and there's only one main freeway to get up there, at least from Ventura. I mean, if you're over near like Carpinteria or I think Santa Barbara, um, there are some other ways to get to Ojai, but from where we are, there's only one.
It
There's only one logical way.
it does start off as a freeway at first, sorta, but then it
Hmm.
turns into this windy ass road. I know
Yeah.
exactly where you're talking about. It's kind of like right after the Wendy's. There's this intersection you turn left at. You
Hmm.
keep going down, you keep going straight, and then takes you right in the middle of Carpinteria. You see the beach view. You're crossing over the
Yes.
bridge. I know
Yeah.
exactly where that is. Fucking Rincon Beach. I used to go there all the time. Fucking
Yeah,
beautiful.
it is nice. I mean, yeah, if you got the gas and time and money, then like it's a lovely drive.
Fuck
Um,
yeah. What would you rate Ojai?
like a high C.
Okay.
Yeah, high C is
Mm.
exceptional. Oh, another thing about the police in Ojai, they are quite aggressive, but only when they have to be. I think they do their job quite well.
They're
They're
more
kind of
old
all over
fashioned.
yeah, they're definitely in plenty of numbers.
Okay. Well, speaking of Ojai, since we're gonna go in the area, Oakview, which is probably one of my favorites. Funny story, right when we started T-Boff, my first episode was actually shot in my Oakview house. So yeah, I used to live up in Oakview, where this ranch market used to be. Um, Really nice local redneck area. It was more like a peaceful redneck, not like aggressive one where you see a sister fucker across the street or anything. It was just, you know, every neighbor would have a gun on the block practically. That type of redneck. They'll have an infant with a carrier on the side, and then they have their left arm loaded with an AR, that type of shit. Um, yeah, I love it and I miss it every day. Even though there wasn't much to do up there, I mean, there was a school on my block that I used to go sneak into, go climb on a roof and have a blast up there, or um, the Boys and Girls Club, or sometimes I get adventurous and go past the Boys and Girls Club down to this little windy little road, and Brian's family used to uh be in this ranch area that we used to go to, walk around and see all the horses like walk around and shit on everything, which is lovely. Um and what I liked about it too is that you could be as loud as you want. Like no one really gave a fuck up there. Like they I'm pretty sure half of these houses are like don't even have permits for how far their acreage counts. That's how peaceful Oakview really is compared to all the other cities. Um, so I mean, I love it, and I feel like a little bit of bias is gonna be filled within my answer when I say this, but I honestly think a A- is kind of good. Because I also love the drive. Leaving Oakview to go to Casita Springs, then get on the 101, then I get on the ramp to see the fairgrounds. I always love that. Even going to work, even though I complained about fucking 30-minute drives all the way from Oakview to Oxnard, like they were not fun drives, but it was still worth it in a way. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to my gut and say A minus.
I
Plus
would
all the
have to
sleepovers I had.
give. Oh shit! My fault. My fault.
No,
My
no, my
fault.
bad, my bad. I was just gonna say all the sleepovers I've had with these guys made it a whole
Yeah.
ton fun.
Honestly, like it's cutting close for me to S tier, like because of all the sleepovers where Zach used to live at, all the iconic memories up in Oakview. You got his house and you got that liquor store that's just right down the street from it, and we just take a nice little walk. Yeah, just I remember like in Halloween we'd go around the neighborhood. I remember also in Halloween we went to Sunset and we went to the roof of the school,
Fuck yeah,
which
we
was fucking
did.
a vibe as usual. That shit was awesome. Um, Dude, all the good times, man. I mean, it's cutting close to S tier. I'm like it's like right there. It's like A plus, low S, but it's like there. Like so many fucking memories. Um, Placing of it is fucking fire. It's beautiful. Near Ojai, so like that's why like all the visits to Ojai, like it was because Zach lives right next to it, or Zach used to live right next to it. So it sucked that when Zach moved to the East End. It's cool because it's closer to where I used to live and whatnot. But
East Side motherfucker.
but it's Zach living there, which just had like a big impactful uh like thing for me because it's like wow, I didn't even know like what Oakview was until Zach lived there, and when I met Zach and he lived and told me he lived up in Oakview, I was like, Oakview, what the fuck is that? Then I went over his house. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's the town before Ojai. I was like, okay. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I give it overall A plus, low S tier.
I think I would probably have it this in the same category as Ojai. Maybe a little better because I know we had like a lot of nice memories at Zach's old house. Um, and I also probably should have, talked more about like Ojai Pizza, like when we were going on Oakview, because that's where it's at. It has that going for it. Um, their portions of pizza are, bigger than whatever they have anywhere else that's like local. Um, but then again, you got to deal with the excessive heat. So I'd say C tier.
I would probably put it at a B.
Maybe we could keep this at like a B plus.
That works.
Yeah.
No, keep it
Uh,
an A, please. No,
well, we are on our last one.
What is he doing?
Ventura. What the fuck is
F.
Ventura, guys?
I'm
Like
kidding.
literally,
Is
I've
that
got.
is that in LA County?
I think that's in LA
Like,
County, guys.
I
Okay,
think
All
we
right.
do
but
too.
Whatever.
guys, thank
oh,
you so much for
I thought it
watching.
was orange, dude. I thought it was orange, like 10 miles away from here.
I thought it was in Japan.
Bro, Japan's only like 50 miles away. Like, chill.
That
Yeah, no,
shit.
Japan. Nah, dude, that's like 1 mile away. In Brian translation.
um,
According to Brian, he's closer to Japan than you guys are.
of the equator we're looking at, but sure.
Just for that,
Huh.
Zach put Ventura in F tier.
I'm just listening to you guys. Fuck. Now
Hey
you
guys,
guys
I
are
think I
shaming
think
me.
Ventura goes F tier because Brian lives there. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I moved to Ventura from Oakview, so I mean that obviously has some impact on my answer because I love
Nah,
Ventura.
it doesn't.
Mo the fuck shut the fuck up.
Says the guy doesn't
You
live there anymore.
yeah, like literally you literally got deported to Japan, fool. You couldn't even get deported to your own country. Like how sad is that? That's like a massive skill debunk issue. I love Ventura. I've always loved Ventura. I grew up in Ventura. I used to go to everywhere, and it's just
No, you don't.
even though it's one of those cities that dies down after you're so used to it, you can't help but realize how much fun it still is. And there's still times where, I'll shit talk the mall or I'll shit talk golf and stuff or like any of the bowling areas or even the fucking Skater Plus. We're just not having like the good theme. But honestly, they all make what Ventura is today. Even now that I'm an adult, downtown is like my
No.
favorite spot to go to, even to like watch a movie, go to the bars. Patty's is like one of my number one places to go to. And
Damn, you like a gay
Ventura,
bar.
yeah,
Ugh.
I I love gay faggots like you.
You're
What the
welcome.
fuck?
I was kidding about that. You shouldn't be laughing. Like that's not something to laugh about. I really don't like faggots. Um, but anyways,
Oh
Is
my
that why
god.
Brian's not in this episode?
yeah, he got
That's
canceled.
why.
He got canceled by
He
me.
got canceled. That's wild.
There's so much I could go over about Ventura, but honestly, if you guys been watching these podcasts, you would probably see why or hear why I would put it at an S. Plus, with the new round one coming into the mall somewhere this year or next year, I think it deserves a solid S for of solid refurbing.
Yeah. Ventura is what makes us who we are. All our roots are from here. Um, like when it comes to small businesses or, um, like, our neighborhoods that we usually frequent. The weather's nice. It's by the beach. You got the fair, downtown, golf and stuff. Family too. That's a big factor. Kind of hard to want to go out and to anywhere outside of that when you got your blood there. And then you got our main high school too that we all met each other and got that close. So I would probably go with S tier.
I rated LA tier. Oh no, I'm playing.
Fucking LA tier.
I rate Ventura S tier, of course, because from there, lived there, born there, raised there. Come on.
Let's
Um,
rate it at Feel Me More tier.
I rate it in Fillmore. It's just beautiful. It's like I feel like it's in between a lot of things. It's between it's like not really like it's like it has its city side, and then you can go to the countryside. Like if you're trying to like make
Arroyo
your way
Verde.
towards yeah, you got the make your way to Arroyo Verde or just up the hills of foothills, or if you're making your way like towards Ojai's Oakview, if you're going towards there, you got that. You got the beaches right there. It's beautiful. You got the cross. You got downtown harbor. The harbor is that considered
Yeah.
is that considered Ventura still, or
Yeah,
it is Ventura
Yeah,
Harbor?
it
Yes,
that
is.
is.
never mind. Yeah, it has
Hmm.
the name in it. I'm fucking
No, you know
stupid.
what? You know what? You might be onto something.
It,
Just
it's
because
it's LA Harbor.
It's yeah, there it is.
just
Thank you.
because hey, just because it says Ventura doesn't mean you're in Ventura.
Oh,
Yeah. You didn't think of it that way,
you're
huh,
right.
motherfucker?
So it's fucking Santa Monica Harbor then, huh? Right? No, play.
No, you're onto something right there.
It's Texas.
You're on its own. No, play. But
We're in Germany, guys.
we're we're in Orange County, guys. Come on. We're in San Diego, guys. No, I'm playing. I would have to say for yeah. I mean, you get the harbor, you get a lot of things. Um, but yeah, S tier. I mean, born there, raised there.
Honestly, I was agreeing a lot with what Connor was saying. We were just little embryos when we came around here to Ventura County,
Right.
little in Ventura. Like a quarter of my life later, and here I am.
Yeah.
I don't know where I would be if not here. There's a lot I don't like about Ventura, but then there's a lot that I do like. It's like 50-50. Um, I'll give it credit where it's due. If it wasn't for being raised here and all that, I would have never met any of these guys. Who I'm very, very grateful to have in my life. That includes you, Brian. Fucking, I know he's not here, but I know his ass is gonna probably listen to this. But that includes Brian and many other people that I've met along my 25 years of existence here. Um, I'm very grateful for everyone. I think if I really had to share a single gripe, not that I have to, it's just I don't like I don't like a lot of people here on the roads. There's a lot of old people. I don't know how to drive
You know
anymore.
what? That's valid.
That
Especially on
just
the 101.
oh my god.
No one
It's
knows how
just
to
really
maintain the same
crazy.
fucking speed, and it makes no sense.
That too.
Bro, it's
Oh my
like
god, dude.
it. And what's crazy is like once he passed Johnson, that's like when it really gets fucking terrible. Whether you're
Oh
going
my
north or south. I mean, if you're going south, you're in one hell of a time going through fucking Vineyard, because then it turns from 5 lanes to 3 lanes. If you're going towards Victoria, oh yeah, good luck, motherfucker. Because like that fucking merge lane is a sack of shit just waiting
Yeah,
for
it's
you to
terrible.
fucking stop out of nowhere. And I don't know why people stop like that. It makes no sense. It makes no sense why the fast lane would be caused by the merge lane, right? But like, it's so fucking stupid. I fucking hate it sometimes.
Oh yeah. It's really bad. I know back when I had my last car, like a few years ago, or I want to say a little over a year ago. It was it was hit by a dude who was not only not paying attention, like I got sideswiped, and then he decided to be an asshole and threatened to call the police on me for quote unquote hitting his car, even though he was the one that merged into the lane I was in. Like just all nonchalantly. There's nowhere he could have squeezed in. There was nowhere for me to go. He just said, fuck it, and just turns
Planned
Hmm.
right.
out like it wasn't his
Turns
fault.
right. You know, like he like what the fuck, man? Like I'm just trying to get to work. And this is on Victoria Road, by the way. Right before going under the bridge to get on the
Oh
freeway
God, I
entrance.
know what you're talking about. I
Yeah, it
fucking
was right under the bridge, and
dude.
we both ended up spinning out. My car ended up going onto the sidewalk and almost hitting the bottom of the bridge. And his truck completely fine, like nothing wrong with it. It was like an old 1970s kind of truck or whatever. And then he's like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, why'd you hit me?" And like, just making shit up. And I'm like, "What the hell?" Yeah, people here in Ventura, if you stay long enough, you'll find the assholes, or if anything, they'll find you.
True.
And it'll suck
True.
when it happens. It'll really suck. But if you're just like visiting, it's a fine place to visit. That's all. That's all it is. Living here, it gets really tedious and annoying, and you know, it kind of feels like you're suffering every now and then. But yeah, I don't know. There were some people in a sushi restaurant that were from Australia, and they're like, "Oh, we love it here. Like, this is great. Like, we should all move here." And then like,
You're like,
and
you
I was
sure about that? No.
yeah, I know. I was sitting with some of my cousins, and I turn around and I'm like, "Yeah, I would really think about that." It fucking sucks sometimes. I don't know. It's like a love-hate relationship I have with Ventura. I've lived here. It can be nice. The beaches are polluted as shit, but you know, it's still pretty. It's pretty when the sun goes down, you know. I'll say that.
The best city for anyone is the one not only gets, shit talked the most, but it
Hmm.
also is a city that you sit down and find ways to love about it. And whether that's forced or not, you know exactly what city, what environment you're kind of part of because of that. Like Ventura is a huge example, kind of like how we're complaining about the roads, but like we're still here. We're still trying to find ways to appreciate and remember about the city. So we all agree on S, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
With that being said, we are way over our mark. But this was fucking fun as shit. It's awesome that I could still find time to do this shit, and I hope you guys still listen in the future because I do not plan on stopping anytime sooner. We may take breaks, but I mean, as long as you guys are in it, I'm in it. So,
Yes, sir.
um, like, subscribe, do whatever you can to support your channel, and we will see you guys in the next episode. I'm Zach, and I say peace the fuck out.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace out,
Oh,
Ventura.
do we say our names?
Oh, you don't have to. I said it for visual effects, then
Ah.
it just fades out.
Peace.